So basically, where it gains towards us is that, we're millennial Haitians. So right now what we're doing is we're reaping, what our parents have sowed for us. So our culture is instilled in us, but now that, we are an Americanized population of Haitian people, we can now cultivate and take what they did and take it to the next level.
So yeah, why do you think Haitian culture and food is gaining popularity right now?
Well, the truth is that, Haitians came down here during the early 80s, and ever since then, our population has really increased down here in South Florida. So the thing is, the more acquainted people get with Haitians, especially in the workplace and stuff like that, the more popular and the more attraction, gain towards our food. It's a family-owned business. We've been running since 2006. We've been in this community for about a good 10, 12 years now.
All right, so what are we working here?
The first dish that we have here is a poisson gourcelle. This is a steamed fish, very special in the community, but this one here is made with a lime butter sauce, topped with a scotch bonnet and pepper. It has all the great taste to it. I mean, there's no better fish that you can get than this right here. The next one that we got going on right here is my secret menu item. This is the plantain sandwich. People search high and low for this sandwich, but the best place you can find it, of course, is Lake Worth, because I'm the one that makes it, baby. I came up with the sandwich in early 2014. I made it by accident, and people loved it, and I just started taking off with it by then. The next one that we got here is the shrimp creole, which is red-based sauce. The next one is a popular menu item, which is called legume mixed vegetables. The next thing that we have right here is the king of all Haitian food. As everybody knows, is griot. Yeah, so there's different types of griot. There's griot that, is the fried pork, and then they also call turkey griot sometimes, or they'll call it tasso turkey for short. Next one that we have here is some appetizers. You have your plantains right here, and then you have these marinade, which is, in other cultures, they call them fried dumplings. And then we have our standard rice. Brown rice and red beans. One of the most popular ones, set aside from white rice. This one, white rice, and jonjo are the three best rice that people like to eat when it comes to any of these dishes. I thought I'd pick the better of all three of them and line them up with all the dishes that we have here today.
So what's the base of most Haitian food?
I'd definitely say it's Epis. Epis is literally like the soul of every Haitian dish. Every restaurant makes their food different, but every restaurant base is Epis. And people like different Haitian restaurants based on how they cook their dishes with the Epis. If you have no Epis, you have no food, and that's just really, I don't make the rules. It's just really what it is. Epis is basically like a marinade seasoning that you put on food. It mixed up with dishes like these, to bring out the flavor. They say art is very subjective, and it's whatever it is that you make out of it, and food is definitely a piece of art. I mean, you see it all over the internet, all different types of styles and angles of food, and there's just really no wrong way to shoot it. It just depends on just how you see it. And I try to give everybody a certain type of angle towards Haitian food and Haitian culture, and I hope I nail it on the head. Yeah, so I've been in the restaurant business since I was 15. So, majority of the things that I've learned how to cook, I've watched by eye. My mom cooks. She's a beautiful chef. She's a great chef. Everything that I learned here in the kitchen. And I cook everything from scratch. And most of the dishes that you guys see me post, they might look crazy, but they're definitely delicious. Those are inspirations that I found within the kitchen. You wouldn't even know certain places. A lot of people don't even know we're here. A lot of what we do is word of mouth. And this is where I come in as a Haitian millennial, where I take over social media so that I can get the word out there, but there's a lot of great Haitian restaurants in the community. They all do their thing around here, and I just definitely say that we do come together to make sure that we feed our people, you know what I'm saying, and the people that they bring along with them, which will be different cultures of people.
Alberte, and what sets this location apart from the Fort Lauderdale location?
Both of them definitely are on top of each other. They're definitely neck and neck. I would say Fort Lauderdale, you definitely want to get away from the city. You want to take your nice little mademoiselle out on a date. You know what I'm saying? On the weekends they do Haitian events. They play music. They have live artists that come through. When you come down here to Lake Worth, it's more like a fast pace. A lot of people in the community are more come and go. So a lot of people are coming from work. We serve a big portion of the hospital community along with the Haitian community. A lot of people are just on the go constantly, and that's what we try to cater to in this community.
Now, where does the name come from?
My mom's name is Alberte.
Okay.
Yeah, so everybody says it's Albert's, but it's really called Alberte.
Alberte.
You know what I'm saying? Albert's restaurant is just, the shortening of it, but it's her name. This is her dream. This is what she built for us to take over. Usually I get up around like 6 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., just like, nobody's bothering you. Around those times, it's really just you time, you know what I'm saying? Get my workouts in, make sure I have everything listed for the store, make sure we get everything that we needed, organized so that we have food to sell throughout the day. I go kayaking, you know what I'm saying? I got hobbies and stuff like that, and I love memes. The meme culture is definitely the thing that's keeping us together nowadays, so I just try to just do random things. I'm very random. Anything that I just feel like piques my happiness at the time, I'm gonna take off with it. My plan is total domination when it comes to Haitian food. I want to take over, all of South Florida, introduce people to our culture because Florida is a melting pot, but then, I have plans to move up north and I have plans to go to the west. But, wherever God sees me is exactly where I'm gonna go.